Hi everyone, I'm Jamie McEwen. I'm a holistic health coach and an educator for WishGarden, and I am here today to teach you to make a mocktail that's going to be really delicious, refreshing for summer, and most importantly, very supportive of your immune system. Now, this is a time where we should all be paying more attention to our immune systems than ever, and if we can take care of them in a way that's delicious and fun, all the better. At WishGarden, we created this mocktail concept as a way to both introduce people to our formulas, to show them that herbs can be fun and engaged with in different ways, and also to create an experience for people who maybe really don't like taking tinctures but want the benefits. Maybe they just can't really handle the taste, but they still want to get all the great benefits. So by mixing it with juices, kombucha, and teas, we're able to really get them the full dose of our herbal remedies in a way that is palatable for them. So it's a really good training wheels when you're not used to tinctures. So today we're gonna make a blended mocktail, which I think is gonna be really fun for whatever summer activities you're able to do safely. And we are gonna use our formula, Kick-Ass Daily. This is a fantastic formula for the herbs, for the immune system, because it is gentle and safe to take long term. A lot of the formulas you may be familiar with, like Kick-Ass Immune, Kick-Ass Biotic, Deep Lung, well, Deep Lung can be taken longer term, but a lot of these are meant for short term use when you're starting to not feel great. But Kick-Ass Daily is really the formula that can help nourish your immune system and really, create better immunity over time, and can really be taken every day. As it says, we're gonna kick-ass daily. This formula has, the lead herb is Astragalus, which comes from Chinese medicine. I think I have some here. This is what Astragalus root looks like, and it's a fantastic tonic for your immune system. It also has echinacea and burdock, cleavers, nettles, and hawthorn. So really fantastic herbs to nourish the immune system in a safe and gentle way. So let's get started on our drink. Now I have my blender here because we're gonna get a little crazy today and blend up a mocktail. So let's start with some strawberries. What I did is I bought a container of organic strawberries, cut off the top, the stem, sliced them in half, and then froze them so they'd be like our little ice cubes, and blend up, kind of like a daiquiri. So we're gonna start with about 1 cup. This is gonna be enough for 2 drinks. Oh boy, strawberry down. This will be enough for about 2 drinks for 2 people. So let's do like a heaping cup of strawberries here. Okay, so we're gonna add these guys to our blender. And I am gonna use just a few ice cubes as well, just to give it even more of that like icy blended taste, but not too many. I'd say just like maybe 3 big ones in there. And I've got 1 little guy. And then we're gonna take as our liquid base some coconut water. We all know coconut water has great benefits, a lot of potassium, tons of minerals. I didn't talk about the strawberries. The strawberries are a fantastic source of vitamin C, better than oranges, one of our best sources from fruits that are widely available. So this is a great way to get vitamin C in your system from a food source. And then we get the benefits of coconut water, which is particularly good in the summer for increasing hydration and replenishing electrolytes that may be lost through sweating or being in the sun. So we're gonna do a 1/2 cup of coconut water. I've got a nice pink one, which is the best. And then we're gonna take some honey. I have a Manuka honey here. We're gonna do a tablespoon of the Manuka honey. Honey has fantastic benefits for the immune system. It's got antimicrobial properties. So honey, if you're gonna use a sweetener, is one of the best ones to use, especially for immune support. I did kind of just under a tablespoon here. And we're gonna add in our honey there. Okay, so we've got the honey added, and then we're gonna take some either lemon juice or the squeeze of about 1/4 of a lemon, and we're gonna add this as well just to give it a little citrus flavor, a little punch up of our flavors. Oh, I always do that, so quarter teaspoon's already in there. Okay, so we've got our lemon juice in there, and we're gonna hang out on this one for a bit. And then I also have some basil. So I'm making a strawberry basil sort of daiquiri here. If you do not like basil, if you're not an herby person, just leave this out. It's gonna taste just as good without it. But I wanna do something that feels like summer in a glass and kind of has this garden element. So not too much. I'm gonna do about 5 or 6 basil leaves here. All right, so we've got our basil in there, and then we are gonna blend away. So this is gonna get loud. Just bear with me here. And get this going. I happen to have one of these high-powered blenders. If yours is not this powerful, it may be better to get some crushed ice, or maybe just don't even use the ice. The frozen strawberries will probably be sufficient on their own. And I just want to make sure we got all the ice blended up in there. Okay, looks like it. So now we're going to add the Kick-Ass Daily. I wanted to wait until this stage so it didn't get, exposed to too much friction. Probably doesn't matter too much, but we just want to protect our little herbal remedies. So 1 dose of the Kick-Ass Daily per person is going to be about 2 to 3 full squeezes of the dropper bottle. And since we're making drinks for 2 in here, I'm going to do 5 full droppers. So there's 3, 4, and 5. Some of them were a little fuller than the others, so we got a good 5 dropper fulls. And then we're going to put that on a low setting. Just make sure that gets all blended up in there. All right, so we've got our tincture added, and then we're going to get a couple of glasses and pour our drinks. So this here, and then, oh boy, this is nice and thick and creamy. Okay, so we're gonna pour these into our glasses. I think this is gonna be the perfect drink for outdoors in the summer. Super refreshing and light, and a lot of great health benefits. And as I usually say in these demos, you can certainly add some other stuff if you need to. If you're feeling like it's been a long week and maybe this needs some tequila or something added, go for it. But we like to show the option where it's alcohol-free, so that we can make fancy drinks for people who don't want to do alcohol. All right, and then to garnish, I failed to save any strawberries as a garnish, so I had some blackberries on hand, and I think it'll actually look really nice with the color contrast. So put a few blackberries on top here, and of course we have to bring the basil back in. So got a couple basil leaves that we're gonna lie. Where do we want these to go? Okay, that looks good. So now we have this absolutely gorgeous mocktail. Whatever family or friends you're entertaining with this summer, I think you would totally impress them with this. We're gonna try our drink here. See, I might need to move a blackberry out of the way. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so good. I think you're gonna be psyched by this. Sometimes I feel like people think, like, oh, these mocktails taste good, but you're just tricking me to get herbs in my system. this is actually a delicious treat. And the fact that you're getting a dose of, immune building herbs in here is so cool. So I'd highly recommend you try these drinks this summer. You can get the Kick-Ass Daily on our website. We're going to be talking a lot about this throughout August, especially Astragalus, which is an herb that is really great to incorporate into your routine right now. So I hope you try this out, and I'll give you some alternative ideas as well. If you either don't want to blend or don't have a blender at home or don't have strawberries, you can do just like a base of kombucha. I really like the wild tonic. I think it's a raspberry goji one. Anything that's sort of like fruity and like got red fruits in it. This formula has a real natural sweetness to it, so it's gonna blend well with a lot of different fruit juices or kombuchas. And so play with what you have on hand. Don't feel like you have to run around finding these ingredients. Really get creative and, be resourceful. But I think you're gonna be psyched by this delicious treat. And one a day all summer is a great way to get your immune supporting herbs, vitamin C, and all sorts of other great benefits. So thanks so much for hanging out with us, and we'll see you soon.